Hello, kumusta po kayo lahat? Welcome po sa ating munting channel ng Inday Sara, Survivor, ang taga-ulit ng balita.
Magkano ang appropriated sa Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao?
For the block grant, it's 70.5, Madam Speaker. Ano yung additional? In addition, there is the Special Development Fund of 5 billion and the share in taxes, fees, and charges of 5.082 billion for a total of 80.596184 billion, Madam Speaker.
Magkano, distinguished sponsor, ang total?
80.596.
80.596.
0.596.
Noong nakaraang taon, magkano yung automatically appropriated sa Bangsamoro Autonomous Region?
Automatic appropriation was 64.755. That was the annual block grant.
Magkano?
Madam Speaker. 64.755.
84?
64.755. So there was an 8.89% increase.
Etong nakaraang taon na halaga po, magkano na yung na-disburse ng Bangsamoro Autonomous Region? Wala naman.
For 2023, Madam Speaker, of the 74.3, ang obligated po was 70.48. Of that, disbursed was 38.5.
Yan ho yung nakaraang taon, tama?
This is for 2023. For 2022, ang appropriated 75.218, obligated, ay sorry po.
Madam Speaker, distinguished sponsor, to sum up ho, mula nung nabuo ang BARM, magkano na yung total allocation ng national government sa Bangsamoro Autonomous Government? At magkano na ang na-disburse at magkano yung obligated?
Madam Speaker, I will need a 2-minute suspension to do the sum.
Session is suspended.
Madam Speaker, from 2021 to 2023, the total annual block grant amounted to 267 billion, and that is automatically obligated. So the total amount is 267 billion.
Etong 267 billion, ito yung amount released from national
yes,
government to
BARM.
BARM.
And that is considered obligated.
Considered obligated. Pero ilang taon na nga ang BARM, Madam Speaker? Alam ko andyan si IGR Si DBM yung chair ng IGR.
3 years.
3 years, pang 4 years ngayon. Magkano yung total unused fund nila? Kasi dapat alam din ni DBM to. Dahil alam ko nasa batas, merong every year na dapat report either sa Committee on Appropriation pati sa Department of Budget and Management.
Madam Speaker,
Wala ho bang report?
we regret to inform you that we do not have the information with us at the moment.
Hindi ba yun sinisingil dapat ng DBM?
Yes, sinisingil po, Madam Speaker, ng DBM, but they will continue to follow up with the BARM.
When was the last report of the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao?
Parating pa lang po yung last report, Madam.
Hindi, kailan yung report nila kung meron?
Parating pa lang po, Madam Speaker.
Ibig sabihin mula nung nabuo yung BARM, wala pa silang report hanggang ngayon?
Wala pa po, Madam
Di
Speaker.
ho ba yung secretary ng DBM ay chair ng intergovernment ano ba yun? IGRB? Di dapat sinisingil natin yon. Dahil pag tayo ang nagkulang sa Bangsamoro Autonomous Region, ganon din ho, naniningil sila sa atin.
Tama po yun, Madam Speaker. At ginagawa naman po ng DBM ang abot ng nakakaya po nila. They've been...
Pero, Madam Speaker, distinguished sponsor, hindi po tamang sagot ang sabihin ni DBM na gagawin nila ang makakaya nila. Kasi mandated ho yun ng batas. Di dapat ginagawa natin at obligado rin dapat makatanggap tayo ng report mula sa kanila kada taon.
The way the law is written, Madam Speaker, is as follows. The Bangsamoro government shall send a written notice when said reports have been submitted or posted on its website to the DBM House of Representatives, Senate of the Philippines, House Committee on Appropriations, Senate Committee on Finance, and other offices where the submission of reports is required under existing laws, rules, and regulations. So, passive po yung pagka-state.
Pero,
dito
Madam
sa
Speaker,
ating
meron pang
batas.
provision maliban dyan. Talagang ni-require natin, even sa Congress, dapat mag-report sila. Pero on the other hand, kahit sabihin natin passive, obligation pa rin natin humihingi ng report sa lahat ng pinopondohan ng national government.
Tama po. We agree.
Madam Speaker, distinguished sponsor, can I have the commitment of the Department of Budget and Management that by this week, bago ho natin i-present yung budget ng DBM, na dapat meron tayong matanggap na report para alam natin kung magkano ang unused fund ng Bangsamoro government. Baka mamaya nakatago lang sa bangko habang ang ibang ahensya ng national government ay naghihirap sa paghahanap ng pondo. 1 minute suspension, Madam Speaker.
Session is suspended.
Sige, Madam Speaker, nangako na ho ang chair ng IGRB and at the same time, Secretary ng Department of Budget and Management. Ang alam ko, kada linggo or kada buwan, nagpupulong ho sila kasama yung Bangsamoro Autonomous Region Muslim Mindanao. Just for the record, Madam Speaker, distinguished sponsor, dapat bago sana i-present yung budget ng DBM by next week. Sana makatanggap lang man tayo kahit 2 years report ng Bangsamoro Autonomous Government. Punta ho ako sa Marawi, Madam Speaker, distinguished sponsor. Magkano ho ang allocation natin sa Marawi Compensation Law? Alam ko nung nakaraan may 1 billion, pero ngayong taon alam ko merong 1 billion, pero sa susunod na taon magkano ang inallocate natin?
1.118 billion, Madam Speaker.
Magkano yung actual para sa compensation, Madam Speaker, distinguished sponsor?
1 billion, Madam Speaker.
Yan ho yung for 2024 or yung for 2023?
This is for 2024, Madam Speaker.
Madam Speaker, distinguished sponsor, pwedeng malaman mula sa DBM kung meron na silang aggregate allocation kung magkano ang kailangan talaga para sa compensation ng Marawi?
Madam Speaker, no submissions yet have been received by the DBM.
Madam Speaker, distinguished sponsor, last week ho, nagkaroon ng oversight, joint oversight ang Senate pati House of Representatives at in-invite yung Marawi Compensation Board. Kasama yung Task Force Bangon, kasama yung DSUD, pati kasama po yung local government ng Marawi. Based ho sa report nila, sa oversight, meron na silang nasa 4,370 na claimants submitted and validated by the Compensation Board. At nagkakahalaga ho ito na ng 10.697 billion. So ang worry ho ng Marawi Compensation Board, pag dinisburse nila yung 1 billion, mga nasa 200 lang ang babayaran nun. Baka mamaya, magiging problema nila doon sa mga claimants na nakasumiti na yung remaining na more than 3,000. So kung 1 billion lang ho, ang allocation natin for 2024, so ibig sabihin ho niyan, may balanse pa tayo ng mga 9 billion doon for 4,000. 4,000 na sinasabi ko, 370 claimants. Ito pa lang yung validated nila out of 11,000 based doon sa data ng Task Force Bangon. So gusto kong malaman mula sa DBM kung ano yung basis nila, bakit 1 billion lang ang inalat for 2024.
Madam Speaker, the basis for the 1 billion is the law, which states that there must be an allocation of at least 1 billion every year. And because there had been no claimants to date, 1 billion lang po ang ina-allot every year.
Kaya nga,
But of course, moving forward, given that meron pong ganyan karaming claimants, the remedy would be to use program. Ano bang gagawin? Unprogram? Unprogram? Program na lang. Madam Speaker, we will find a way to
Madam Speaker, distinguished.
there will be
Alam mo, pag naririnig ko na yan sa DBM at Committee on Appropriation, yung gawan namin ng paraan, kinakabahan na ako eh. Seriously, distinguished sponsor, can I have the commitment of the DBM? Kasi ho, ang tandaan natin, ang lifespan ng batas na ipinasa natin ay 5 years lang. So kung ang biktima ay nasa 11,000 at meron kang 4,000 na claimants for this year and next year, which is validated, at ang amount ay 10 billion, mag 1 billion ka lang, that is only 5 billion.
Wait.
So parang ang point ko lang ho, baka ma-reconsider ng DBCC na kahit pa paano dadagdagan natin. Kung hindi na natin pwedeng ahabulin yung 4,000 for 2024, even half.
Yes.
of the
So
10
una sa lahat kasi
Madam Speaker, distinguished sponsor.
yes, una sa lahat kasi Madam Speaker, meron pang 1 billion na natitira for 2023, right? And then at the same time, we are still deliberating 2024, right? So considering that merong, of course, there's still room to amend our 2024 GAB. Hindi po ba? So 2022, 2023,
So
meron
magkano
pang
ang
2
posible
billion.
na idadagdag ni DBCC or ni DBM para sa compensation? Para lang upo na rin ho ako pagkatapos niyan.
So again, it depends on whatever is submitted to the DBM. Yun pong ibig kong sabihin doon sa gagawan natin ng paraan. Depende po doon sa isasubmit po sa DBM.
Pero,
So we will assess based on the submission. Yun po ang sinabi ng DBM.
Madam Speaker, distinguished sponsor, according to MCB, nag-submit na ho sila ng request sa DBM.
Ang submission po nila ay additional PS and MOOE.
And,
Hindi po sila
Madam
nag-
Speaker, distinguished sponsor, ito na nga ho, sinasabi ko. Nung joint